All right, y'all. When someone comes back into my bed, it means the work is working. Yes. And this is Stephen Tendrich's second time on the FayWhat show. And this year is extra special because Pink Nail Society is celebrating 10 years of impact, advocacy, and community. So let me tell you a little bit about him, all right? So Stephen Tendrich is a community powerhouse, nonprofit founder, and proud pink nail wearer on a mission to change the conversation around prostate cancer, one fabulous event at a time. One bold conversation at a time, and one pinky at a time. Welcome back to my bed, Stephen! Hi, boo.
Hey, baby.
How you doing? Welcome back.
Good. Thank you for having me back.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come back to my bed. I know that you were off in Orlando having your best life the last couple of days, and you're like, I don't want to come home. I don't want to come home.
I didn't want to come home. It was so magical.
Yes.
Have you ever been?
I have. And, you know, I think that I've never been one of those Disney gays or one of those Universal gays, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it that much, but I will attest to the point that when you go there, it doesn't matter if the world is falling apart, if, you know, if maybe like you're just going through a tough time, like everything seems to disappear when you go into one of those parks.
Agreed, 1000%. It's just like you get to be a kid again.
Yes.
You know, it's just magical. You leave your worries at home. And just enjoy the ride.
Right?
That's
I mean, like, you don't see anybody on their phone trying to figure something out. Like, it's not that, you know, you literally are, for that time, you're present. That's what I mean.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I feel that we're constantly doing 15 things. Like, if I'm sending you a text, you're like, yes, I'll get back to you. I got to do this, 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 and this. And then after this, I'll try to call you back. Right. You know what I mean? Like, and that's usually
exactly
how
what happened today.
Life is, right?
Yeah, agreed.
You know, I was telling a friend of mine that I feel that, like, 150 of us are doing the work of thousands. And a bunch of us have to wear like 15 hats and help with this organization and help with that organization. Because I mean, if not us, who?
Exactly.
You know, like, what do you think about that?
I totally agree with that. And it's, it gets overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
You know, you want other people to be on the same path as you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's hard to find those people. And in this world today, you know.
Yeah. I know.
It's tough.
It
it's
is.
tough, but you got to stand tall and fight for what you believe in.
100%. 100%. And sometimes, like, I envy the people that are, like, out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? Like, they're just, like, living in their own world. And it's like, you want to shake them, like, hey, this is what's going on to our community. Like, wake up, right? But then in the same breath, Stephen, I'm envious of them because they're just like,
yeah, I know. It's like, hello.
Nothing's going to touch me. I'm having a great time, you know?
Don't forget about me.
Right? Don't forget about me.
Yeah.
So, Stephen, the last time you were here, Pink Nail Society was already making noise, and now you're celebrating 10 years. Like, what does that milestone mean to you personally?
It is, I have to say, it's amazing, okay? It's quite an achievement, and you know, I really hope it goes up to 20 years or even more. You know, it was just started off with a painting nail polish, just painting nail polish, and now it's a movement.
Yeah.
And now more people are on board. I can't be any more proud of this, you know, mission that we have to raise awareness in prostate cancer health.
Oh man, so you know, looking back over a decade, what moment makes you stop and say, okay, this is why we did this?
Yeah.
There's probably many moments, but
you know, I think the one important moment was last year's masquerade ball. Definitely. And there's been many important moments. Okay, but last year showed me that there are so many people here that are there for the same idea, the same mission. And a lot of people are afraid to talk about what they're going through.
Yeah.
And we made an impact.
You did. You did. I mean, and let's break that down a little bit, right? Because it's like, it sounds not confusing is not the right word that I'm looking for, but it's surprising, I would say, okay, that so many gay men wouldn't go get tested. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be frank and I don't want to be rude, but we love butt stuff, right? You know, like me included. And to get yourself checked out is a quick routine checkup.
Right. Exactly. It's like, please, you shouldn't be afraid. I don't know why people are afraid. And it's, you know, the prostate is a very private part, you know, just like any, you know, private part that we have. And it's not just gay men, it's transgender,
100%.
it's intersex, it's, straight, is gay, is anyone born with a prostate.
Yeah.
And it involves getting a PSA screening, that's blood work, digital rectal exam, talking about butt.
Oh,
Please
okay.
don't forget about that.
Uh-huh.
That they normally check that.
I've never talked about a digital exam though. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically a finger up the butt, okay, and they check for any abnormalities, okay, and people tend to forget that, and doctors these days tend to not touch you. You need to be your own advocate. You need to be your own advocate for your own health, because if they're not touching you, then you need to step up and say, I need you to check me.
Yeah. No, this is important, and I need for you to check me. And again, right, we need to be our own fighters sometimes, right? When you're in that exam room, you know how it is. It's cold. They let you wait for an hour, right? And then you see the doctor and you're like, and then they don't, like he said, they didn't even touch you. Like, how do they know what's going on?
Right.
It even and you have to advocate for your own self, right? Which is why I also say that, like, just me personally, and this is just me, you folks obviously find your own way when it comes to your healthcare. I need to go somewhere that understands the LGBTQ plus community for my healthcare.
Right.
Personally, I recently became a patient at Mayfair Medical, and they are taking care of all my needs. And I literally talk to somebody when I need something, and the doctor touches me.
Hallelujah.
You know what I mean? Like, with consent and everything's fine. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's those, and they ask you questions that I've never been asked at the standard practices.
Yes, yeah, it's so true. And we are collaborating with Mayfair Medical.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's going to be great. They're going to be helping patients that need to get PSA screening. That we're going to step up and hopefully assist them on that as well. And they're actually one of our sponsors for the Masquerade Ball.
Yay!
Thank you. Yes. So
Morgan, Ashley, and the whole entire crew over there, you folks are incredible. Thank you for what you have brought to our community. Congratulations on your practice, on your place, on being able to open those doors and help everyone, not just LGBTQ, of course, but that's, and then to collaborate with folks like Pink Nail Society. I mean, that's going above and beyond.
Definitely. And you need to be in the room with them. There's no rush. Talk to your patient. Take your time, touch them, and make them feel comfortable. Yeah. And that's important.
It is. I mean, we've been through so much in our community that sometimes we don't want to bother, right? Like, we don't want to be the ones to, like, make a ruckus. But if you don't have your health, you have nothing.
I was just telling that to someone yesterday about that.
Were you?
Like, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. So true. You could be so busy with life, but if you're not healthy, then all of that was pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just think about a common flu is not common anymore, right? A flu now lasts 2 weeks, and you're stuck with that cough for another month. And that's just how things are now.
Right.
I mean, but initially, those 2 first days when you are a dog, you're sick as a dog, guess what? The world just stopped. Because you had no choice but to make that world stop, because you can't do anything but be in your bed.
Exactly. Yeah.
So again, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. So you should always make sure that you maintain. And then all you other folks, and you know who you are, who take care of everyone around you before you take care of you. Okay?
Kind of guilty of that.
See?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
And you have to. And you have to, because again, without your health, you have nothing. So this is going to be your second masquerade in pink ball.
Yes.
What did year one teach you that you're bringing into this year?
It taught us that we are raising awareness even more so. We're not just the gay community, but everyone. And it brought such joy to myself, John Gordon, Eric Chillen, the Pink Nail Society board, and now that we have a planning committee, and it's amazing. It just it showed us that people need to step up to the plate and talk about their prostate issues. Yeah. It's okay to talk about it. It's not too late to save your prostate, is what I tell people. And also, we pinky swear to care, of course. That's our motto. But that event showed us that, it's a little pink goes a long way.
And it wasn't a little pink, okay? If you could look at my social media to look it up. If you look up the Pink Nail Society Masquerade Gala, you will see all my pictures from last year. And it was a sea of pink. Like, and it was just so amazing. And so I was, my wife couldn't go with me that night. So I had asked the owner of Salvo's Osteria Romana and the part owner of Eagle to come with me, Salvo, right?
Yes. Mhm.
And he had heard of you folks, but had not known the work that you were doing, right? And he engulfed himself. He got information. He painted his pinky pink.
Oh, wow. Nice.
You know, and he
Nice.
was like,
Thank
"Wow,
you.
okay, I had no idea about this." I introduced him to Mark Hunter, and they know each other. But I reminded him about Mark Hunter's journey with cancer. You know, and I'm a 5-year survivor of cancer, so this stuff, like, you know, it touches my heart in such a way. So for it to be the first time at Hunter's, the place was packed. Eric Restivo was host, and he was kicking butt. The raffles were amazing. The music was amazing. Like, the performers were amazing. Everything was such a great time. And it was year one. For me, from a spectator, and you know that I go to too many of these things,
Right.
it looked flawless. And again, you never know behind the scenes, everything could have gone to crap. But from a spectator, flawless.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's going to be even more flawless.
And
this
so
year.
you have Eric Restivo back.
Yes, we do. We have actually, let's say, thank you, Hunters, for providing the space as well. Thank you. We have Jennifer McLean.
Oh, I love
we
her.
got Natasha Friquet.
Oh, I love Natasha,
Yes.
my purple goddess. Yes, she's going to be on the show in a couple of weeks. I adore her.
Awesome. I love her. Brian Mason. And we have a violin player who's going to be serenading us. Yes. And his name is Lewis. And we also have a couple more singers there too.
Wow, you have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we have a little bit of everything.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Oh, Kitty Meow.
Yay, Kitty! Oh my God, we can't forget
Definitely.
Kitty. Oh my God.
Yes.
You know what? I got to try to get her in bed.
You should.
Maybe we could talk about Pink Nail and your gala coming up.
Oh,
Let's
she has
see.
a lot of stories.
Let's see. I got to
Definitely.
try to see if I can grab her from Aventura and have her come over here. Every couple of days, I'm like, "Hey, you alive?" She goes, "Yep, ice hasn't gotten me." I'm like, "All right, no problem. I love you." I freaking love Kitty.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's great.
So Stephen, for anybody new to this work, take us back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that this had something to do with your father's journey, right? You know, and then you turning a pink nail into a national conversation. Like, did you ever imagine that one pink nail would turn into a 10-year movement?
Not at all. To be honest, I was bartending in Fire Island, New York, and I just started painting nails at the bar. At the bar. I was like, what am I doing? I'm painting nails. Because I did it for my father, who gave me a call one day and he said he didn't feel like a man. He felt a loss of manhood without his prostate.
Wow.
So I thought, let me just paint a little nail polish. And I sent him a picture and I said, hey, Dad, I am still a man here with a little nail polish. And it gave him such confidence that he started painting nails at a local coffee shop.
God.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
how it all started.
I love that. I love that.
pretty
And
dope.
well, yes, sending much love to your dad for sure. I wanted to talk about John Gordon. He
Definitely.
is like Superman in my book, right?
The-
I don't know how he keeps up.
The
Like, I really
volunteer
don't.
extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire. Like,
Yeah.
if there was a guidebook that needed to be made
Yes.
as to what you would want in a volunteer, John Gordon would be the face in the front of that
Right,
book. You know,
exactly.
from Flock Fest to Pink Nail to Floatorama to anything that's going on with Pet Project, anywhere in between.
Gray box. Yeah.
Gray Box. Oh my God, yes, Gray Box, Harmony Waves. I mean, he shows up. He says, "Listen, where do you need me?"
Right, exactly.
And if there's not someone to lead that team, he'll take. Let me lead you people. We're gonna get this done. You know what I mean? That's the kind of guy he
just has
is.
that way. You know, he knows how to orchestrate people and make sure they all fall in line and make them feel comfortable. He does.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So, folks, prostate does not discriminate. Let's remember that, right?
Right.
This year's second annual Masquerade in Pink Ball also doubles as part of your 10-year celebration.
Yes.
And you can expect a whole lot of fun February 26th, Wilton Manors at Hunter's Nightclub. Get your tickets today. There's also a VIP option, correct, as
Correct.
well.
Correct.
And that includes a couple drinks, I hope.
Yes, it's an open bar.
Ooh, kid! You know my drinkers out there, all right? Again, you can get that band as well, and you're going to be having an incredible time. You're partnering with Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center's Game Changer van, and they you folks at home probably already know this, but I mean, they saved my life. that's where I went for my breast cancer as well. So, I mean, it's a beautiful thing that you folks, are working with them. And you're going to be bringing these, and they're going to be bringing free prostate cancer screenings to where?
Actually, not at the Masquerade Ball, but the next event they will bring in they'll bring the Game Changer there and to do the free PSA screening, for sure.
I love that the van is called the Game Changer.
Isn't that great? That's just perfect.
I mean, come on, that's it. The game has changed, right? Do better, do more, find out what's going on, with yourself, right? Go, get yourself checked out, and there's no shame in the game.
Absolutely, it's so simple. If people would just grab the courage and just do it, don't you want to live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not everybody needs to know what you're doing. I mean, you could also go get something, do something on the low and, get yourself checked out and just make sure that you're okay. Because at the end of the day, that is the most important part, right? Right.
Correct.
I wanted to talk about, don't you have pups? You have birds. What do you have?
My babies. We have 2 parakeets.
Okay.
Limoncello. Yes, she's so beautiful. She's yellow. And Jupiter, he's the male, obviously. And they are in love. They found each other in a cage at a pet store, and I brought them home.
And you brought them home together?
Together.
Oh, my goodness.
Jupiter will not stop singing. He'll sing in his sleep.
What does he sing?
Words.
Oh.
They sing songs. We have a TV on all the time, so he picks that up. I'm just
So does he run the house or does the girl run the house?
She does.
She does, 100%.
1,000% for sure. I mean, she should,
I mean, she's the queen of the castle, all right?
Yeah.
Well, so before I let you go, but I'm not going to let you go, actually. You're going to help me out with some topics in the future.
Yeah,
but before we finish this segment, I want to play a little game, and I call it the first thing that pops up. He, whoop.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to say a word or a phrase, and you're going to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Sure.
Okay?
Let's do it.
All right. Pink nail.
Prostate.
10 years.
Achievement.
Masquerade.
Ball.
Hunter's Wilton.
Wow.
Men's health.
Important.
Early detection.
Key.
Community.
Awareness.
Your husband.
I love him.
Jupiter and limoncello.
My babies.
Stigma.
Should not happen.
There you go. All right. So if someone is watching and they have never thought about their prostate health before today, what do you want to tell them next?
I want you to be less afraid. Just go get screened. Don't you want to live? Awareness is key, and we hold that key to open those doors to possibilities.
100%. And like he said, early detection is key. Just being able to just catch anything that you might have. And if you have any kind of cancer in your family, you should be already running to go get your screen. Okay, because that's how important it is. All right. So follow Pink Nail Society. Follow Steven on social media, on Instagram. You could follow them at Pink Nail Society. Facebook is Pink Nail Society as well. Their website is pinknailsociety.org.
Correct.
All right.
That is it.
Get your tickets today. And if you're in South Florida, you want to be here for the 2nd annual Masquerade in Pink Ball, February 26th at Hunter's Wilton Manors as part of their 10-year celebration of the Pink Nail Society. Stephen, we and every conversation in my bed, every single conversation in my bed ends the same way with the beautiful FayWhat?
FayWhat?
So you got to look in that camera and give them 1, 2, 3.
FayWhat?
There it is.